What up, guys? I'm back for another weather video. I'm sorry I haven't made a video for the last 2 days or 3 days when it's been severe weather, but today I'm making it. So there's potential for severe weather. It's about 10 a.m., almost 11 for me. I live on the East Coast, so almost 10 for people that live in Central Time. This is gonna be for your May 4th. So if you want to leave a like and subscribe, that's really appreciated. But let's get into the video. So like I said, it's about 10, 11 o'clock ish. If we go about 11 a.m., so 10 a.m. for Central, you can see storms still in Texas, eastern Texas, maybe some thunderstorms in Arkansas and Louisiana. Also, some squall line of storms in Alabama, north extreme Alabama, and Tennessee, and up north from that. So we actually had a tornado warning this morning in Tennessee, and I believe we have one in Mississippi right now as we speak. So if we move this forward, 12 a.m., this squall line starts to get more more potential for maybe more severe. You can also see these storms in Texas. I feel like we could have maybe more of a tornado chance for these storms that are by themselves over here. And then we have the wind damage for the squall line. That will be concerning. It's like a big tornado, basically. You get 60, 70 mile per hour winds over the whole state or wherever you are with that squall line. So you gotta be prepared. Make sure you have a weather radio, no weather radio, or something on your phone, because these storms you gotta have to be able to track so you get the word or information when you need it. So as we put this more into motion, 1 p.m. They're just moving more east. As we put this more into motion, you can see they start to get more severe around 6 p.m., where the squall line is moving into Alabama, so eastern Alabama and northern Alabama. You should be getting storms, and as we put this more into motion, 7 p.m. this should go over all of Alabama. So everybody in Alabama just be weather aware today. 8 p.m. Still going to be going over. And this is going to go towards the evening hours, so make sure you have no weather radio or something to wake you up, because embedded tornadoes and embedded supercells could be in the squall line. As we put this more into motion, 9 p.m. it starts to maybe a little get more weaker as the nights go on, and about 12 a.m. it starts to get weak. It starts to move into Georgia. Sorry, maybe some thunderstorms in Georgia. And it moves into Florida also, and maybe some showers linger in Alabama, southern Alabama. But now I'm going to show you the outlook for today. Pretty impressive since April was so not extreme at all. We had nothing for April. So I think this is everybody should be slacking now on not looking at the severe weather, and they should be taking tornado precautions and everything like that. So, the overview for today, we have an enhanced risk over Alabama, most of Alabama. Into Georgia, we have a slight risk. The enhanced risk moves into Mississippi and eastern Louisiana, and then the slight risk goes as far as eastern Texas. So, be weather aware for that. And if we go over here for tornado percent chance, you got a 5% chance for most of Alabama, most of Mississippi, and you got the 2% chance over most of Georgia and the extreme southern Georgia. You should be fine today, and you even got the 2% chance over on the East Coast, where close to where I live. And yesterday we had some tornado warnings in Maryland, so that was really surprising. And we had tornado warnings in Pennsylvania. So these storms are really firing up in May. So everybody needs to be taking this serious, as we had April was just nothing. So we have to take this more serious now and not slack off when these storms are happening. So now let's look at the wind chance here. Wind is literally off the charts. You got a 45% chance for western Alabama that could even get into maybe central Alabama into southern Alabama. Really, Alabama's going to get hit with some strong winds. There's even a 30% chance for the whole state of Alabama. And that 30% chance goes as far as in Mississippi and Louisiana, eastern Louisiana. So that 45% chance goes into Alabama or western Alabama, and it goes into eastern or I would say southern Mississippi. So and we got the 5% chance and 15% chance risk. 5% chance extends all the way to New York and the East Coast. So that will be that, and the 15% chance goes as in Georgia and Arkansas, maybe eastern Arkansas. So you really got to watch out for these storms. They're going to be severe today. Just make sure you have a no weather radio or something on your phone to alert you when these storms happen. Now let's look at the hail real quick. 50% chance of hail for most of Louisiana. Uh, basically, whole southern half of Mississippi, maybe a little bit north of that, you have the 5% chance, but I would say most of Mississippi, besides the northern half. Then you got the 5% risk for most of the East Coast and Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina, North Carolina. And that 50% chance goes as far as eastern Texas. So I'll be tracking the Texas storms. I think maybe we could have something with that, especially those cells I told you about on the models where you got those little storms still there lingering. I do believe maybe they could be severe and maybe potential spin up tornadoes. And you can still have that with the storms with the squall line, so just be weather aware today. But if you want to leave a like and subscribe, that's really appreciated. But I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.